Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day and glad we get to be a small part of it as we welcome you inside Ronald J. Abdo Field on the campus of American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts, as the senior day festivities are underway with the American International College Yellow Jackets looking to defend the house against the visiting setters of Pace. And welcome along, everybody. I'm Anthony Del Traco. Happy to be here with all of you. Honor and a pleasure as always. As we get going here, Pace is coming in 2-7, 7 and 2 and 5 in the NE10 conference, and AIC is coming in 3-6 and 1 and 6 in the NE10 conference. As we begin to get underway here for the final home game of the season. Pace has won the toss, and they have elected to defer. Let's have some fun. Pace will kick it away, and off we go. Tommy Smith on the return. Smith trying to make something happen, gets out of bounds at around the 20-yard line, and the AIC offense will come to the field as there's a little extra after the play and some jawing early on. Krasanovic and Delorio and on the tackle, and here comes Jason DeMiles and the AIC offense. Jason DeMiles is the quarterback. Senior captain Samad DeVille is the starting running back. Gates Keelher is your starting fullback. Tommy Smith, Kobe Miranda, another senior, technical graduate student at receiver. Jaheim McGuire, and on the offensive line, we'll get to that in a second. DeMiles looking to pass early, and this is not a good start as he is brought down. Offensive line is Daniel Tompkins, Jared Duran, Julian McIntosh, Alexi Olivo, and David Brown. So not a good start for the AIC offense as they take a sack on the opening play. It's a loss of 4 officially. And 2nd and 14 right now. Keeler goes in motion. Hand off to Davila. First carry for the senior. Doesn't get much. Holt and Husainovich in on the tackles. 3rd and 7 coming up. Shotgun snap in the spread for DeMouth. He wants to go deep. And it is caught off the deflection. Javon Adams took the tip from Jaheim McGuire. Not exactly how you draw it up, but it worked. Good enough for an AIC first down. In the pistol now. Handoff, Davila. Davila swings left and is wrapped up. They know on the scouting report to key in on number 2. Second and 5. Two teams that have struggled this season, AIC trying to end the home campaign on a high note and send the seniors outright. High snap, but DeMiles able to corral it. He's thrown over in the middle, sort of, and it is caught again by Javon Adams. And that was a pass he was actually expecting this time. going to go up-tempo here. Sticking with the 2x2 receiver set. DeVille remains in next to DeMild. Another carry. Gain of about 3. Actually, a gain of exactly 3. They're going to stick with who they have. Tommy Smith, Javon Adams, Kobe Miranda, and Jaheim McGuire are the receivers right now. DeVille remains in. We'll give you the starters for the setters defense when we get a moment. They are playing nickel as their base defense, so there should be some running lanes available for the AIC backs today. Play fake. DeMille tries to run, and he gets put in somewhat of a stranglehold, and a little extra after the fact. Quickly on the setters defense, Jack Romer, Kevin Gutierrez, and Ronald Vincent and Nasir Givens make up the defensive line. Evan Townsend Henry, Dustin Husinovic, Brandon Holtz. Let me try that again. Townsend Henry and Husinovic are the linebackers. Holtz, Isaiah Walker, Anthony Holmes. Brandon Holtz, Isaiah Walker, Anthony Holmes, there we go. Makai Green and Namir St. Hus is the secondary. DeMild is in a little bit of trouble. Pass is caught by McGuire. It was close. They're going to call it 4th and 1. And they are going to go for it. Stumavilla, I think he's got it. And they're actually saying the ball might have come out. And it is a fumble recovered by Pace. The drive ends, and AIC comes up empty-handed. So not a way you wanted to start. You had something, you looked like you were gaining some momentum, and shut down right there. AIC defense that is now coming onto the field in a sudden change situation. Isaiah Tolbert, senior captain. Chris Lassiter, her senior captain. And Trevor Catlin make up the defensive line. Terrell Wallace, Jason Thompson, Fabian Thames are your linebackers. Roddy Rojas Portilla is also a linebacker. Kyle Jackson, Alex Silva, Antoine Golson, and Keith Jackson is the starting secondary. We'll get to the Pace offense in a moment. Keep. Oof. Louis Barrios was on the keeper there. That's your quarterback for the Pace setters. Darius Wicks is the starting running back. Ramir Tan Davis, Danny Taylor, and Brian Dolan are the receivers. Andrew Hasse is the tight end. From left to right, Jackie Chen, Thomas Mendoci, Kevin Tote, Daniel Meany, and John Crevice. Second and 7. Keeper again, wrapped up again. Fabian Thames got in on the stop. Another senior today. And my mistake, Kurt Lassiter is not a captain, but he is a senior, so this is a special day for him as well. Empty set. Throw caught, and that should be short as a swarm, no pun intended, of AIC tacklers coming after the fact. Roddy Rojas Portilla has the ball, but they're going to blow the play dead. He thought he had a scoop and score opportunity, but the official says, no, I don't think so. So Barrios and the setters will now also come up empty-handed, and we will have our second punt of the game. K. Torres is the punter. Xavier Torres is the returner. No relation. Gets the punt away. Torres fields it and is going to try to run. Torres thinks he has a lane and looks like he runs into his own man and doesn't get a ton. So take two for the Yellow Jacket offense. AIC went 3-0 to start the season, and when they got into conference play, it has been a little bit of it's been a struggle. But as we said, it is senior day, trying to end on a high note for the senior class and finish out the next few games. DeMild wants to throw. He's got Kobe Miranda wide open. He didn't see him or didn't get the ball to him. He's frustrated by that as DeMild runs for a short gain. Nasir Givens on the stop. 2nd and 5. In a first quarter that seems to be moving fairly quickly. Play clock running down, they get it off. It's a handoff to Davila. Davila's trying to break free. Looks like he's going to be just short. Oh, nope, he has actually gotten the first down. My mistake. Looks like it was a little close, so I wasn't 100% sure, but it is a fresh set of downs for the Jackets. Hand off to Davila, trying to break free. Solid run by Davila. And flags come in after the fact. And we will hear from the officials. Ooh. Well, the mic's a little choppy, but we heard unsportsmanlike conduct after the play by Samad Davila. That's his first unsportsmanlike foul. If he gets a second one, he will be disqualified for the remainder of the game. So emotions are running high, but you don't want your senior to get kicked out of this game. You're one of your leaders. So they're going to have to try to reel him back in. Say, calm down, keep your head in the game. We need your energy, but control it. Chase Speller, it appears to be in the game to give Davila a breather. Speller's got a hole. Speller, he's got a big hole. Speller lowers the shoulder. Welcome to the game, number 22. That is enough for a first down. Needed 17. They got 18. Davila's back in. A lot of setters in on stop. Sticking with the spread, as most college teams do, Kobe Miranda goes in motion. Nice block by the offensive line, and he throws an interception! It is Isaiah Walker for Pace getting the pick, and another sudden change situation. So first drive, AIC comes up empty. Second drive, a turnover. This is not an ideal start. So AIC defense is getting a lot of action in the first few minutes, and I don't think that's what they had in mind. Handoff here to Wicks. Gain of 6 on the play. Catlin, one of the men on the stop. They'll stick with the no-huddle approach as well. Back flares out. And that ball is batted down. Latrell Hollis gets the credit for the swat. Still waiting for the official yardage to come up on the scoreboard. It's third down, and we're not exactly sure, but we're going to see a throw and a pass caught, and it looks to be a first down. Couldn't get a good look at the number. There it is. It's Ramir Tan Davis, who was able to advance it. Rodlin Payute for AIC, responsible for the tackle. Fresh set of downs again for Pace. Quick throw. Pass is caught by Darnell McCray. Wallace and Golson for AIC both get credit for the tackle. 2nd and 4 coming up. Two big fellas in, two tight ends go in motion. Handoff again. Gonna have to check the number on that running back. Let's see. Randy Benitez. I don't actually have a pronunciation for that name, so we'll come back. Benitez, I believe is how you say it. Third and 4 coming up. Crowd trying to give them some energy. We'll actually switch to the crowd mic at the next chance we get. And have that in addition. And a timeout is called. So as a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and go to the crowd mic right now. If I could get the window open. Yeah, we might have to wait on the crowd mic. I can't open the window. So a timeout here for AIC. Actually, no, it's a timeout for Pace, my mistake. Pace trying to punch it in the last 3 minutes in the quarter. Hand off to the receiver. Actually, no, it was just a very good fake. Torres takes down Louis Barrios. Hand off. Wicks. And some extra contact. Got to be careful of that. If the officials see you trying to force your body weight on a player, that could warrant a penalty. Second and 8 coming up. Coming up in the last minute and a half of play. AIC defense changes at the last possible second. Another quarterback keeper, first, close to a first down. Marcus Thomas on the stop for AIC. It will be officially 3rd and 3. And even though it's 0-0, you can't help but think that this is potentially a critical 3rd down. AIC needs a spark to get some of the momentum back. Quick throw. And nearly a pick by Torres. That would have done it. That would have given that sideline some juice. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Wants to throw. Pass is caught. And that looks to be enough for a first down. Lamar Moore on the catch from Louis Barrios. And it is indeed a first down. We'll see if they elect to just run the clock down and wait till the second quarter to do their next play, or if they try to get a quick one. Maybe just try to draw AIC offsides here. Nope, they're running a play. Play action, RPO, and it's going to be just short down at the 1 to end the quarter. So 2 bagels on the board. That looks like it's about to change with pace and favorable field position. We'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. We're back for the first play of the second quarter. First and goal. Quarterback sneak attempt. And it looks like he's able to spin in, and it's a touchdown for the Setters. Touchdown Pace. First blood officially drawn by Pace. Ben Franchino for the kick. And the kick is good with 2 flags down in the back of the end zone. We will wait to hear from the official again. Illegal substitution on AIC. Penalty will be declined. The kick will remain good. No mic there, but you get the idea. Penalty declined. Points are staying on the board. So AIC is going to have some work to do here. They got to get something going on offense. Squilla Shody to kick off for Pace. Tommy Smith to return, if available. Has a few blockers in front of him. Oof! Holy smokes! Tommy Smith got blasted. It appeared to be by number 50. Tayson Barrett. If it was number 50, it is Tayson Barrett. And Jason DeMille off to a shaky start. Already has an interception in this game. That is not a winning trend that can get you this, that will lead to a much needed victory for team morale today. In the spread. Play fake. Downfield, McGuire. McGuire's running. McGuire! Can they catch him? He's stumbling a bit, and he's down at around the 15-yard line. The big play that they needed to flip the field for the Jackets comes in. He comes in at the end of the offensive line on the right side as a blocker. And he does block. Davila gets in. Oh, and he lost the ball! Who's got it? AIC is able to recover the fumble. That was close. An opportunity here. Cannot squander opportunities that come after big plays. They're going to go a bunch trips to the right set. One-on-one, that looks to be McGuire. One-on-one. Fake the pitch. Fakes another pitch. And that's a live football. Pace is taking it back the other way. I did not hear a whistle. We'll check the play just to make sure. I thought that was going to be called an incomplete pass and a dead football. And now we're going to have a committee meeting with the referees to discuss this. Pace is saying that's a touchdown. AIC is saying no, it's not. Everybody's confused at this point. Incomplete pass. That was nearly a disaster for Jason DeMild. Well, even in the NFL, they're saying don't blow the whistle, let it play out, and then talk about it, because if you blow it dead right away, it's dead, and there's no going back. So maybe just erring on the side of caution, if you will, for the refs. Not a lot of caution or for the AIC fans watching this broadcast, so I'm sure just had a heart attack, and hopefully you're all still with us. Second and goal. Refs stopping everything for a moment, and now we are going to resume. Baez in motion. DeMild, play fake, looking for the end zone for Kobe Miranda. Incomplete. Would have been a spectacular catch if he was able to reel it in, but it is third down. DeMild might have a lane if he can make it. And he fumbled it. He got belted and fumbled it. He might have been down. No, Pace has the football. Another wasted possession. And the wagon wheels have fallen off. AIC is in some trouble right now. Even though it's still only 7-0, there have been a lot of miscues. Silver lining defensively is Pace is pinned in their own end zone. If AIC brings a blitz here, potentially get a safety. Hands it off, and that should give them plenty of breathing room. Gain of 7. That appears to be a different running back. I can't really get a good view of the number right now, so we will check that in a second. Casey Fernandez, okay. It's 36. I thought it was 35. That would have been a defensive back, and that wouldn't have made a lot of sense. But hey, it's football. Anything can happen. So it was Fernandez getting the carry. 3rd and 3. AIC defense needs to dig deep in the bag of tricks here. The big fella's going motion again. And they're going to stop the play. The indication appears to be that it is a false start, and now they just officially may say that. Back them up 5 yards. It is now 3rd and 8. Barrios doesn't see anything open, and he goes down. A lot of Yellow Jackets in on that one, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Potential for a punt block here if executed. It's hard to do, and it's a fumble punt! And that was a wacky looking play. And another opportunity for the Yellow Jackets to make up for last time. That was crazy. You don't see that very often. This might be the break the Yellow Jackets have been looking for. Davila turns the corner. He's going to be just short at the 1 yard line. Angel Baez looks to be coming out, but was told at the last second to go back in. Still a good amount of time on the play clock, so not a huge concern there as they get lined up. Davila. Touchdown, AIC. The senior captain has a score. One more piece of business to take care of, the extra point. The kick. Looks good, is good. And just like that, we have a tie game. Redemption for the AIC offense. Capitalizing on the special teams miscue. So it looks like a new game all of a sudden, as AIC has some life. There was a little bit of a clock mishap there, but they've corrected it. There's also a fly in the booth, and it's bugging the heck out of me. And they fake the onside kick again. Why not? You never know. Now they're going to kick it for real. And little celebration. Hey, good job on the fake there, buddy. Yeah, you too, buddy. Oh, that was funny. That was actually really funny. I've never seen that. Touchback as it hopped in at the last second. So Pace has to do a little recalibrating here after a shocking change of events, probably in their eyes. And the kicking team, which is AIC, was offside, and I think we're going to do it again. Now there's two flies in the booth. That's great. These are distracting. Meanwhile, back at the football game, as we said, we're going to re-kick because of an offsides on AIC. No flags this time. Pretty good return here for Pace. Getting close to the 30-yard line. Barrios and the Setters offense come back out. 9:01 left to go before half. Wicks on the carry. Torres gets credit for the stop after a gain of 1. Barrios wants to throw. Got it. Danny Taylor over the middle. Clock keeps rolling. Offense continues with the no-huddle approach. We see that a lot here. Carry, Barrios. He's done that a couple times. Little bowling ball out there. It is 2nd and 1. And they're actually going to throw it. And it's almost picked but caught. Tan Davis. Terrell Wallace almost had it, and Ramir Tan Davis said, no, no, no. That's my ball. And he won it. It's a game of inches on the ground and in the air. Hand off to Wicks. Jason Thompson in on the tackle. Senior captain. Only a gain of 4 as we approach 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Oh, almost another one. And it's Wallace again. He almost had 2 in the span of about 2 minutes. Maybe more in the span of a minute. Third and 6. Barrios. AIC man behind him. He doesn't see him. It's a sack. It's Marcus Thomas. Pace is going to go for it on 4th and 6. You got to commend the courage here. 4th and 7 now officially. Barrios. Brought down! Pace will turn it over on downs. And AIC is looking okay. Terrell Wallace missed out on 2 picks. He's doing some push-ups on the sideline. Everyone's getting around him like, come on, do those push-ups, do those push-ups. Play fake to Miles, slides to the right. Caught! Jaheim McGuire hit hard, but hangs on to it. Sticking with the spread formation. Shotgun for DeMiles, hands it off. Not much. That was Chase Speller on the carry, that's his first carry since the big 18-yard carry at the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure. Second and 8. Speller gets another handoff and is trying to grind something out, but not getting far again. Third and 6. Tamao moves up to the line. Looks like he's making a check, changing the play a little bit, or at least changing the protection from the offensive line. Deep drop. Passes incomplete. Looking for Kobe Miranda. It's Isaiah Walker on the coverage. And AIC will have to punt. Roddy Rojas Portilla, the talented punter, linebacker, and DB, out to punt this one away. It's a fake! Torres has it! Torres caught the fake punt pass! He's running to the end zone! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! What a play call! What a play call! Are you kidding me? The Yellow Jackets have a lead. Woo! Didn't see that one coming. Coach Coates are in the last home game. So deep in his bag, like the fries are at the bottom. What a play call. I think the sideline has some life now. So apparently Roddy could play quarterback if he needs to, too. We're just finding out more and more about this guy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they just took the touchdown off the board. That is a shame. I think the call was offsides. That is very unfortunate for the Yellow Jackets. All right, so everybody, you have to pretend you didn't just see that. I know it's going to be difficult, but you're going to have to pretend it didn't happen. You didn't see anything. It was a figment of your imagination. and a further delay in play. And everybody's moving back. The highs and lows of football, folks. A couple of minutes ago, these stands were vibrating. Now they're more in shock. Fair caught by Wicks. So again, in case you missed it, we'll just explain it again. The fake punt led to a touchdown, but they called a penalty on the formation. It sounds like they deemed Torres, who caught the pass, not on the line. It negated the touchdown. We're back to a 7-7 game. Coming up on 3 minutes before halftime. And we'll also double check to make sure I have that penalty correct. So a lot going on, and it didn't come out to really anything. Fourteen-yard line, pace will get started. Potentially the last drive of the first half. We'll see. Barrios hands it off. Woof! Jason Thompson says no. It was Fernandez on the carry for the Setters. No gain officially. Play fake. Barrios rolling. Falling down. Ahmad Araba. And a timeout has been called. Not sure who called the timeout. There was no official announcement made of who called the timeout, so. And the referee's mic is not working. Still got a lot of time here. You got 2:21. Playbook is wide open here. You don't necessarily need to work the sidelines, and you don't want to do that too soon and risk giving, in Pace's case, you don't want to give AIC another opportunity to score. 3rd and 17 off the Ahmad Araba sack. Make that 2:26. They made a clock change. Barrios in trouble. Flag down. Gets away briefly. Is still running a little bit. And we'll see what's going on here. And once again, the referee is trying to talk, but his mic's not working. But it is 4th and 15. Looks like the penalty was declined, whatever it was. And another timeout. And it looks like AIC is calling this one. Or maybe. Again, the official's mic is not working, so we're not sure what he's saying. So apologies there, folks. So Pace will come back out. And it will indeed be a punt. No surprises here. Clean punt this time. And it will bounce out of bounds at around the midfield, so 50-yard line. 47, check that. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. AIC has 2 timeouts and a lot of options. You cannot miss Tommy Smith with the neon green long socks and shoes. DeMild looking to run. DeMild, he's athletic. DeMild still running. DeMild gets tripped up from behind at the 30-yard line. Gonna hurry up here. Minute 40 and counting. Another pass. Caught. Javon Adams. And they're going to continue to hurry. DeMild, quarterback draw. And it looks like the ball came out at the end. And it looks like they're going to retain possession here. AIC is. Pass is incomplete. Looking for Samad Davila. Stops the clock if nothing else. So you get a chance to take a breath. 37 seconds left to go. Empty set. DeMilde's all alone. He's in a little bit of trouble. And he'll run out of bounds. Third and 11 officially, so even though it's only 1 yard, DeMilde would have been better off throwing that ball away. Third and 11, DeMilde looking for the end zone, underthrown. Kaquan Jamison was trying to get it. It was too low for him. And AIC will try a field goal. It's blocked! And it's picked up by Pace. Santos was tripped up, but I think a flag might have been down. Because it looked like someone for AIC flinched. And it looks like they will not call the penalty. And Pace is just going to take a knee here and take it to the half. So your score after 2 quarters of play is 7-7. We'll take a break. We'll talk to you again in about 15 to 20 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Things can change in a heartbeat. It's football. Anything can happen in the NE10. We are back to Abdo Field for the second half of football action here between Pace and AIC. 7-all as we get ready for the third quarter of play. AIC needs to hang on to the ball, and Pace has had their struggles as well. I'm sure AIC head coach Chris Kulzer gave the team an earful in the locker room regarding these fumbles and almost turnovers. And I would say the same thing about Pace as well. It was Terrell Wallace who nearly had 2 picks right in a row of Louis Barrios, the quarterback for Pace. So a lot of work to be done, but still a lot of football left to play. Pace will get the ball to start the second half. Josh Hamill to kick off. Ramir Tan Davis to return if the opportunity presents itself. Taking the onside kick again. Do they actually do the onside kick? No. And it is a touchback. So they'll take it to the 25-yard line. Barrios and the Setter offense will come back out. Handoff. That looks like Fernandez again, and he gets bench pressed down. Gain of only 1. Handoff again. Looks like Fernandez, excuse me. Roddy Rojas Portilla and Fabian Thames, numbers 8 and 9 in your program, respectively, on the stop for an early 3rd down and 5 opportunity for AIC to get off the field. He's wrapped up. Can he get out of it? No! Latrell Hollis, and actually we have a quarterback change. That was Sean Keeley for that drive. So 1-yard loss, so it results in a punt, and AIC will get their next crack at it. Torres, who had the faux touchdown on special teams that did not count. He was deemed an ineligible receiver. And Torres muffs the punt! And Pace is right on top of it. And not a good start. So hold that thought, AIC offense. You're not getting on the field just yet. That looks to be Keeley in quarterback again. I apologize if you... Oh, intercepted! Roddy Rojas Portilla on the tip. Out of bounds. I was going to say, I'm sorry if you hear a beeping sound behind me. But that doesn't matter right now because AIC is back in it. What a crazy way to start the third quarter. How about that? Davila's got a lane, finally. Not a lot of running room for him so far. Hand off to Davila again, trying to break it. Gets just past the 20-yard line. Second and 1. Receiver in motion. Davila, another carry. This might get him in. He is in! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Senior captain Samad Davila cashes in, and now we can say definitively that AIC has the lead. The kick is good. We'll take a quick break as they reset to kick off. Keep it here. Back to the action here, and Rex has made an appearance. AIC mascot, always popular with the kiddos. First time we think we've seen him at a football game. It's the last one. He figured he'd come out And the kids are running up to him. He's happy to see everybody. And I'm sure the fans and Rex are happy to see AIC with a lead. Booming kick. Woof! Nice move there for a second. That looked to be Wicks on the return. Clark Marchand on the stop. I believe that is number 18 still, so Sean Keeley is still in a quarterback. Yes, it is. Thompson on the stop for the Jackets. Gain of 3. Looks like Fernandez is in the backfield again. Kind of a weird looking way to get the exchange started. Marcus Thomas had his helmet come off. And if that happens in NCAA football, you have to come out for at least one play. The exception is if it is forced off. First down for the Setters. New set of downs here. Roll out. Caught by number 85, Dominic Nicolo. Handoff. Handoff again. And it's pretty much a scrum, rugby style. Tyreek Finn on the carry as they're going to the running back platoon approach now. Keeper. Up the gut, enough for a first down. Rava got credit for the stop there. First and 10 again for the Setters. Play fake. Incomplete. No flag. There was tight coverage there. Might have potentially been interference, but refs keep the flags in their pockets. Hand off. Fernandez does not get much. And Marcus Thomas back in the game after his helmet came off. Gets the stop. And he is sacked! Ahmad Araba celebrating. That means he's got him again. Torres, who had the muff punt last time. And has to reach out to get that one this time, but corrals it. AIC will have the ball when we come back. Back to the action as Samad Davila gets a carry. Excuse me if you heard that, just taking a quick drink of water. Holt and Romer get credit for the stop. Gain of 5 by Davila. Quick throw, incomplete. AIC bench wants a flag, none given. Whoops. A lot of people, a lot of players on pace jumped on that one. Now the refs looks like they're going to talk about it to make sure they saw what they saw. Yep, officially offsides on pace. And it's an automatic first down since it was 3rd and 5, and it's a 5-yard penalty. And I'm not sure if that was the plan of the play. It's a little weird, but either way, it didn't get far. Shotgun snap. And DeMild is flipped over and brought down. Cameron Adams, I believe, is 95. But a flag is down. And quick delay in play here. And now we're back to play. Third down. And tripped up at the legs. DeMild goes down hard on his stomach. Nasir Givens brought him down. He'll get credit for the sack. AIC will punt in what is once again a quick moving quarter. Nice punt. Wicks on the return and gets wrapped up by Torres. Nice job there. We'll reset and be right back. Handoff there. Second and 2 coming up. Another run. Short game, but should be enough for the first down for Wicks. Third and 1. Empty backfield. Quarterback draw, and Barrios is back in the game, and he'll push the pile for a first down. So pace keeps going. Pace keeps up the pace. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out for that one. Oof! That was Trevor Catlin on the stop on the attempted run by Tyreek Finn. Second and 12. And now Keeley's back in the game of quarterback. He gets hit after the fact. Or as the ball was getting released. It was kind of a bang play. And an incomplete 3rd and 12. So now Pace is switching off the quarterbacks a little bit here. AIC bringing a lot of bodies. The ball's out! Unclear who has it right now. Ahmad Rabah forced it out, and it looks like it will be a punt. Torres did not fair catch it and pays the price for it. And a flag is out. And it looks like they waved off the flag. So again, the referee is having to sort some things out as the AIC offense comes back on the field. And DeMille comes up hopping after the play. Speller was on the carry. Joshua Gross will get credit for the tackle there. So DeMille appears to be okay. He came up hopping a little bit. Not be a good thing if he gets injured. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Handoff. Speller has a hole but can't do much with it. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. 4 fingers are coming up for one last time at Abdel Field this season. 1 quarter play to decide it. Next. 3rd and 5 to start the 4th quarter of play. Handoff to Speller again, tries to make something happen, and it's close, but I think he's got it. It will be a first down. And a huddle here for the lineman, DeMiles, and the running back Speller. The receiver's already lined up saying, guys, we're waiting on you. Kind of a sugar huddle, and a timeout is called. Looks like AIC called the timeout. Not the best time to call it, as it is in the 4th quarter. They've got 2 left, and they could have used that down the road. But we will see what transpires after the timeout. Back to the action here, we believe, after the timeout. Throws caught and then dropped by Kobe Miranda. Second and 10 coming up. Again, the receivers line up in a quick huddle for the receivers. No, the receivers. The receivers are already lined up. Linebacker. I almost said, wow. I know the positions. Offensive line, tight end, running back, and DeMile, the quarterback, was in the huddle. The linebackers are on the huddle on the other side. Quick fake to throw and a draw concept for DeMile. I know my football. Even if I say the wrong position from time to time. DeMile is athletic. He is known to run with it whenever he gets an opportunity. 3rd and 3 coming up. Handoff. I think that was Chase Speller, and he's just going to be short. And now they're going to call it a first down. Looks like Davila was lined up wide. Actually, that was 28, Jimmy Brown for AIC. Pace brings some pressure. Over the middle, caught by Baez, the H-back. And a man down for AIC. And that is Baez, who just needs some attention at the moment. While the training staff checks on him, we'll step away for a quick break. Baez is able to walk off the field with a limp under his own power. Might have just got rolled up on as he was getting tackled. Anyway, we'll hope for the best for him. Handoff to Speller. And woo! Pace is trying to drag him down. Nasir Givens was trying to pull him down hard. Simon DeVille on the sideline getting worked out. Looks like he has a cramp. So Speller getting the load right now. Option, sort of a shovel pass. And that was Gates Keeler, who plays fullback and linebacker. Second and 4 coming up. 11:55 and counting left to go in regulation time. Once again, you can't miss Tommy Smith outside with the neon green socks. And play is ruled dead. False start on AIC. Speller. Wrapped up and pushed back. Third and 8 coming up here. Mile deep drop. Had an opportunity, got out of it. Has to run now. He has it. Whoa! Holy smokes! Wow! Well, okay then. Everybody awake now? What a individual play and effort by Jason DeMild. Just turns to the sideline as if to say, what's the play call here, guys? And play clock expired. Handoff, flea flicker. Deep pass, look out! Kobe Miranda dropped it. That could have been something big to really electrify the home stands. 2nd and 15. Has not been a productive afternoon and final home game for Kobe Miranda. Play clock running short again. AIC slow to the line again. This time they get it off. And Davila tries to push ahead. Is able to burst down the sideline. He's running. And he's just out of bounds at around the 20-yard line. Opportunity knocking for the Yellow Jackets. Speller trying to get wide, doesn't get far. Miles got an opportunity here. And there's a penalty flag. That is an obvious pass interference call, and that is going to be a first down automatically for AIC. As we all thought, pass interference on the defense, first down AIC. Play fake to the end zone, over, out of reach for Gene McGuire. Second and 10. Hand off to Davila, looking for a hole. He thinks he has one. And he is close, but not in yet. Mild and incomplete, nearly intercepted. And some men down on the play, slow to get up. Everybody's up. Brandon Holt, it looks like, is hopping a bit, but able to get to the sideline. AIC will come out to attempt a field goal. Blocked again. So another blocked attempt. It remains 14-7. We'll take a short break. Actually, correction, we have an injured Yellow Jacket on the play. We did not get a look at the number. We will take a break regardless and hope he is okay. The starting center, Julian McIntosh, getting help getting off the field. We hope for the best for him. Fernandez slammed down. Second and 8 coming up. Pass is going to go way out of bounds. Franklin Castillo-Diaz was the attempted receiver from Sean Keeley's pass. Third and 8. .6:23 left to go in regulation. AIC defense looking for a big play. And he is wrapped up. Tolbert's going to get credit for part of it. Ahmad Araba is waving his finger saying, I got him again. A lot of Yellow Jackets in on that one. Torres still didn't fair catch it. He's trying to make a return, and that's not going to happen. So AIC is going to get the ball back. You're not at the point of the game yet where you can run out the clock yet. You still got to play. But if you can get an insurance score here, and if this is the case for AIC, it might just put the game out of reach. It might not give Pace enough time to catch up. Play fake. Incomplete. New center in the game for AIC. Davila. And flag down, so play whistle dead. False start on AIC. Joshua Shrevington is the listed number 2 center behind McIntosh, and 17, Javon Adams is the one who got called for the false start. Another time change, adding a few more seconds on the clock. And that might be another false start. Yep, it is, based off the coach's reaction next door to me. Second and 20. Davila. Oh, ball's out, and Pace has it! That's Chris Saito, the linebacker. At least I think it was Aito. It happened really quick, but I thought I saw 44 flash with the ball. But there's also a penalty. So stand by for that. Keeley looking for the end zone. Incomplete. Roddy Rose Portilla nearly had another pick. Handoff this time. Wicks. Thompson and Thomas in on the stop. 3rd and 5. Under 5 minutes to go. Busted play. Sack! Marcus Thomas with the Thunder. And a timeout is called. Quick break for the timeout. Fourth and 8. Here we go. Keeley knows he has to throw it. Stumbles. Hitches. Incomplete. Broken up. Nearly picked. But Pace turns it over on downs. That could be the deciding factor here. Still a good amount of time. Not over yet. Davila with the burst. Davila. Here's a chance. He's still fighting for it. He always fights for the yards. Second and 4 officially. Coming up on 2 minutes. Davila stays in bounds. Good awareness by number 2. Hand off to Davila again. Has a hole. Sanovich on the stop. Hands it off. Davila. Each team with 2 timeouts, and somebody's about to take one. Pace takes a timeout. AIC trying to wrap this up, run the ball, finish the job. Pace trying to make a big stop, maybe get another turnover, and extend this one. 1:12 left to go. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. The ball is at the 29-yard line. Back out of the timeout, 3rd and 2. Pace can only stop the clock one more time. And it looks like Pace will do so now. So that is it. Pace can no longer stop the clock. If AIC gets a 1st down here, this game is pretty much over. This is it. They've been running it so well on this drive. Samad Davila, the senior captain, might have a chance to ice this in his final home appearance. They give it to him. And it doesn't look, he did not get it. It's a turnover on downs. Pace has no timeouts, as we said a couple of times. This is their last chance. AIC defense needs to play the best they've played all day on this drive. Pass is caught. Danny Taylor, they need to hurry. Keeley, short drop back. Pass is caught and he gets belted. That's Darnell McCray. Pace is wasting a lot of time. Keeley, short drop again, looks to run, runs into his own lineman, and he's sacked. That is it. They need to hurry and try to snap this. There are still men downfield. This is not going to happen unless they hurry. They just try to call a timeout. I don't think they got it off. And the game is over. AIC sends the seniors outright. Woo! Senior class will win their final home appearance 14-7. And that is going to do it from Abdel. This brings an end to our broadcast. We thank you all so much for watching all over the globe. From the players, the coaches, the rest of our crew, everyone else here, is Anthony Del Treco saying we are over now from Springfield, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.